That one is absolutely belted. Going back. Got it. Bangs against the wall, but holds on.
Excellent play out there, and he does it in a huge spot. That wall, it can very easily jar the ball loose when you bang into it, so that could have been a really different outcome.
Go ahead run on base. Kevin Alcantara, the next come to hit. Payoff pitch. Base hit. Plays it on a bounce, and it deflects away. The throw into second, and he's out. But one run does score on the error, and that'll do it for the inning. Last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th. It's the Cubs 1 and the Guardians nothing.
Now pitching for the Cubs.
Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Phil Maton.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy.
Looks like we've got a substitution at second. Pitch running for Cleveland, C.J. Kafis. We're in extras here. Stepping up for the Guardians, Chase DeLauder. So the tying run at second. Swing and a foul out of play. That misses the zone. Ball 2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, I definitely say that's a statement strikeout right there. You come out of the bullpen, go right after the hitters, and 3 pitches later, you got 1 out. Tell you what, if you're in the dugout, you're looking at each other and saying, he's going to be tough to get to today.
So now with 1 away and a man at second. And now the right fielder, Nolan Jones. Good job to fight that one off. The 2-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. And the Guardians with 1 out left.
A pretty good break on the curveball right there. Maybe not as down in the zone as he would have liked, but deceptive enough to get that swing and miss. And if you don't catch that pitch out front on the barrel, it bears in on you pretty hard.
Last out for the Guardians in this one. Now it's the second baseman, Daniel Schneemann. Towards first. That's a base hit. Coming home. Here comes the throw. The tag. It's 1-1.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
So in now for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez. Gets him to chase after that one. And a 1-2. On the ground to the left. And a base hit. Throw comes in quickly, but the winning run is now in scoring position. 2 away.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ballgame.
So up next, Bo Naylor. The 1-1. And a swing and a miss. Winning run stands at second. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Went with the sweeper, but it misses. Two on, 2 outs. Off the mark there. And now it's 3-2.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Dives, but it's off his glove. No throw, and everyone's safe. The bases are loaded.
Fantastic work running it down, knowing it was going to be difficult to make any type of play. Nice job of limiting damage in that spot.
Here comes Craig Counsell, and we're going to see a pitching change. Phil Maton done for the day, and he leaves with the bases loaded, so he'll look for some help from his teammate coming in behind him.
Now pitching for the
New
Cubs.
pitcher coming on, the
Number
veteran
71,
Jacob Webb.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
And next is the designated hitter, Brian Rocchio. Here's a 1-1. In for a strike, and now just one pitch away from surviving the inning. That's too low. Ball 2. Winning run at third, 2 down. We are in the 11th. In the air, left side. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. So they get one, but end up leaving the bases loaded. 12th inning coming up. All tied 1-1. On to the 12th. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Ian Happ. Man at second, nobody out. And Chris, certainly one of the things in his head is trying to get the runner over.
Yeah, the way that we see the game played today, though, guys are not sacrificing as much just to get that runner across. They're really looking at doing damage. Slugging is the name of the game.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Man at second. called out on strikes. Down on strikes, and there's one away here in the 12th.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Go-ahead run on base. Seiya Suzuki getting ready to hit. 3-2 on the way. Sends him down looking.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
So up next for Chicago, Nico Horner. Man on second, 2 down. In the air to left center. And that's a base hit. The run comes in to score from second. It's an RBI single, and they've got the lead in extra innings.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. So 2 down, and next for the Cubs, Pete Crow Armstrong. Oh! Horner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
2 outs is a great time to try to steal second, especially when you have a guy with some wheels on first. Defense probably knew it was coming, but figured we better focus on trying to get this hitter out.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. A run, a hit, and a man left. And now we'll see if what's left of this crowd can rally their troops. Bottom of the 12th coming up. It's the Cubs 2 and the Guardians 1. We're in extras here. Stepping up for the Guardians. Number 74. Lifted in the air, right center field. Crow Armstrong on the move to the alley. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. Tag out at third. And that's a double play.
Man, you have to be sure if you're tagging from second base that you're going to move up to third with no problem. And I know he wasn't out by very much, and it took a great throw to get him, but you're already in scoring position, so it's just a foolish decision to try and push it there.
So it's their last chance in this one. Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. Webb looking for his first save of the year. Gets under it and pops it up. Bregman drifts towards it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cubs even this series up at a game apiece.
Well, when you go on a road trip, you're looking to play 500 or better, and the only way you do that is when you scratch and claw and you grind out. And they did that in this one. 12-inning win on the road. Very impressive. Players are going to come into the clubhouse for the next game. They're going to be pretty encouraged about how they pulled for each other.
And your final score here today, 2-1. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
I let the market decide.